One of the most popular questions being asked by rabbit farmers in Africa, Ghana, Kenya, elsewhere is rabbit farming profitable? And that is a question that really can throw you in so many directions. In March, we decided to venture into the marketing aspect of rabbitry. And what we found out is very interesting. It's both encouraging, but it's also embarrassing. Rabito Famino, once again, I'm here to share with you my farm values, my procedure, and now even how I do my marketing. Because I want you to come with me. If you're in a bad wagon of wanting to jump into the rabbit farming, I am setting the pace, showing you, including marketing and what I've found so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now because we are sharing quality information with you, quality information that will make you succeed. Let's dive into it. So, if you know the story, we started rabbit farming as a business, and for the past 9 months before March, we've not really sold anything as a business, even though we've sold one or two as pets here and there. But when we had a good stock, over 200, and we were ready to make some sales, we decided to sell our rabbits as breeding stock to other farmers. That's because we went through a procedure where we learned how to breed rabbits for breeders. So we made a few noises in social media here and there, and boy, the response was fantastic because in March we were able to sell more than 50 live rabbits, pure breed and hybrid, and therefore it's a success, right? But at the same time, it leaves me with asking so many questions. Questions like, if we have been able to make so much money in March alone, what if we are able to do this regularly and make money and make money and make money, right? That's the main objective of most of us. We are in there to make money, enjoy ourselves, of course, but also make money. After being successful, if I tell you now that I still have a backlog of rabbit farmers who bought into my idea, who are waiting for breeds in order for them to enrich their farm, and I don't have the stock to provide what they want, right? And this is only for breeders. Could you believe if I tell you that I have an order of 50 meat rabbits that I have not been able to fulfill? And I call myself one of the biggest rabbit farmers in Ghana. What am I doing wrong? Or am I joking? Well, I want you to ask yourself, I want you to see that yes, if people say there are millions to be made in rabbit farming, it can definitely be true. It can definitely be true. But do you have the plan to work towards making the hundreds, the thousands, and the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands before you get to the millions? This is what we have to think about rather than focusing on how much you're going to make when you start rabbit farming like 2 days ago. We sold over 50 live rabbits, pure breed, hybrid, 50% hybrid, 70% hybrid. And I have already received feedback from some of these guys that we sold it to, thanking us and of course asking for advice as to what to do and this and that. So I will call March a very successful month for Rabito Famino. But this raises so many other questions. Like, as I'm speaking to you now, I have a backlog of um, other farmers, other rabbit keepers asking for some of our stock. Well, that woke me up because we also have a backlog of a consumer who is waiting for his 50 carcass of rabbit meat, which we don't have at the moment because as we were doing the excuse me, as we were doing the selling of the live breeding stock, we were also processing some meat. So our farm is totally reduced to, we building up again. From more than 200 rabbits, we are down to 95. You will call it success, but I see it in a different way. Like, what if I'm able to double it? What if I'm able to be selling the same number of rabbits every month? Then I'm sure I'll be hitting what people are talking about, getting the millions in rabbitry. Well, I'm sharing this with you because I want you to be encouraged. I want you, if you're thinking about it, I want you to think like, yeah, Rabito Famino started not long ago. He's done some few things right and he's enjoying the fruit of his labor. You can do the same. It just takes a little bit of planning. I want to encourage you who is constantly asking the question, is it a right venture to get into? I want to reach out to you who is thinking, are there people who consume rabbits? Yes, there are people who want rabbits. I think the question we should be asking ourselves is, can we constantly be producing rabbit meat into the market? Because remember, when you create consumers and you're not able to satisfy or supply to these consumers, then it becomes even a bigger problem. Because if you think about business, once you let people taste rabbit meat and they compare it to chicken meat and they're thinking, I prefer this, and then they go and compare all the nutritional value of rabbit meat, and then they come around to you and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any stock. How would you feel? Therefore, I'm reaching out to you, every rabbit farmer in Ghana. Get together because the consumers are there. You cannot create the market if you cannot sustain. Right now, if I come and ask you, rabbit farmer, I want 50 rabbits. I want 50 meat rabbits. You able to produce it to me? Be honest. Are you? And this is what we should be asking ourselves constantly. We should be constantly asking ourselves, are we able to sustain, rather than asking ourselves, are there consumers? Because the consumers are there. There are people actively consuming rabbit meat as I speak now. And probably they don't want anyone to know. So therefore, this is a little rant to all of us who are thinking, oh, is there money in it? Is there money in it? Is it profitable? Is it this? Yes, if you do everything right. Remember, we have started 9 months ago, invested money into it. Now I'm thinking of expanding. I'm encouraged to expand, and I'm encouraged to work with other rabbit farmers. If you're a rabbit farmer, please go to this Facebook page, Rabbit Farmers of Ghana, where we are creating a momentum. We started not long ago. We have more than closer to 1,000 members. I did said rabbit farmers of Ghana, but it can be rabbit farmers from all over the world. I encourage Africans to get on it. Let's plan, because the next level is we want to start exporting. Yes, there are consumers out there. The market is there. So as soon as we do things right, we're going to reap the benefits. If you're interested in how to become successful rabbit farmer, I encourage you to watch the video that end, that end, no, that end, no, sorry, I can't see, that end. I'm going to put a link there. Have a watch and watch my other videos and ask questions, bring suggestions, and let's work together in order to create a community where everybody in the community benefits. This is another Rabito Famino episode. We catch you in the next video.